Record. Dun-da-da! Good morning. Good morning, everyone on the Zoom room, everyone on Facebook. It's fabulous to see everyone. Always. It's always fabulous to see everyone. Even if I can't see the people on Facebook, I know they're there. I feel their presence. Today, my friends, it is, can you believe it, the 4th of March. My mind is blowing. It's the 4th of March because I feel like I just celebrated New Year's Eve. Is someone still recovering from New Year's Eve, or is that just me, right? No, it wasn't that bad. Today, I'll let you know the made-up food holiday, because I'm always curious what the made-up food holiday is. It's Pound Cake Day. Who doesn't love a good pound cake? Like, come on. I remember when I was a kid and I found out why they called it pound cake, because they put a pound of everything in it and they just throw it all in there. And apparently that's a staple in some places. That's their bread. It's like, I could go with that for sure. It's also on this day in history, because it's always interesting to see what's going on in history. In 2007, which was a fair bit of time ago, even though I feel like it just happened, 2007, the world's first national internet election was held. So apparently it was in Estonia. They was the first country to let its citizens vote the parliamentary election through the interwebs. Like, I don't know how that works. That's kind of crazy. I think if the coronavirus keeps going, that's how we'll be voting for things. No one will ever leave their home again. They'll just stay inside. They'll come to the Zoom room maybe to see their friends. So crazy.
We were just talking at our book club of doing book club on the Zoom room if we need to.
Right? Right, exactly. We'll just come on and, a little fist bump.
Yeah.
To the computer screen. So it's Wednesday. It's Bamboo Day. It's one of my favoriteest ever days. What do you feel like doing? I've already got the whatever you want over here from Facebook. Elizabeth, what do you say?
Crane.
Crane spreads wings. Right. You already voted for that earlier. Come on, Diane.
Okay, we start with triangle.
We'll start with a little triangle. I love the triangle. One of my favorites. And I mean, I was talking to Elizabeth before everybody came on, and she has trouble with some of the standing poses, so she does it seated. And it's like, that's totally okay. The whole idea is that you do what works for you, right? So if you need to have a chair for part of it, gosh, have it. I teach the chair yoga on Fridays in the full length class, and we love the chair in chair yoga.
Yoga, yes.
Yeah, it's super duper. So I have a crane and I have a triangle. That's it.
Can you do the moon?
You want to come down the mountain?
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll come down the mountain.
Yes.
Down the mountain. I like that one. It's so floaty. All right. Well, we should get this show on the road. Otherwise, the people on Facebook will get sick of waiting for us and they'll leave. So I will push a few buttons. I'll invite you to join me in the lounge. I'm going to mute everyone just because you're pretty rowdy. Changing my camera. Move this out of the way. I just got to slide my Facebook friends to a better view. You know, they deserve a good view. Change their camera too. Is there an owl pose? If you want an owl pose, do you want the owl looks behind, Rula? I like that one. Especially if my I'm having a stiffness in my spine. The owl looks behind is great. That looks good. Let's play. All right. So, I forgot to tell you, it's only 17 days left until spring, friends. So if you want to sit, you can sit. But if you want to stand, stand. 2 rules. Take a big breath in. Stretch it out. There's rule number 1. Check. Exhale, let it flow down. So there's only 2 rules. First rule is breathing. A little more music. Breathe in. Arms float up. And then exhale. What's rule number 2? Rule number 2. Don't do anything that causes you any pain. Breathe in, float up. This time, let the elbows come down halfway. Feel those shoulders relax. And then inhale, reach for the stars. Straighten your halo while you're up there. Bring some chi down through the center. Sinking the chi. Breathe in. Halfway down, shoulders go so soft, like melting snow. Reach that up. Straighten your halo. And get that chi goodness. Down to the toes. Take your feet if they're not already. Around hip width. Somewhere that feels stable. Let the arms float up. There we go. Just opening the door. Float. Feeling kind of funky today, apparently. Breathe in. Breathe out. Float up. Hug that big old tree. Open wide. Bring the fingertips back together. Hands drift down. And take your palms and open them wide. And think about trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you, right? And then let it go. We're going to do the wise owl looks behind. So we're going to do that again. Open hands wide. Squeeze shoulders behind you and turn. Turn your belly, turn your chest, look over your shoulder. And then when you inhale, come on back to the center. We're going to go the other way. So start with your squeeze, shoulders down, not up. And turn, turn, turn. Let it spiral upwards until you're looking over your shoulder. When you breathe in, just let all that effort go and float back to the center. Squeeze open. Try to get a little chest opening, a little spine rotating, a little eyeball looking. Inhale back to center. You can breathe more than I say. One more time. Squeeze. Turn and turn and turn and turn. When you breathe in, come on back. Come on down. Let the arms float up. Wrap your arms around the big tree. Give it a big hug. Sink it down. Float up again. Open wide. This hand is going to drop. It's going to drift across. You're going to grab onto a pile of clouds right there, and you're going to float across the sky. Waving hands like clouds. Take a breath in, and then breathe out. So sighing is one of my favorite things to do in class. If I'm feeling like, ooh, I feel my shoulders float out, take a big old sigh, and everything drops back down. Excellent. Here we go. We're going to do the crane first, okay? Not yet. This hand is going to scoop under. You're going to drift up to the side. This toe is going to tap. You're going to spread your wings. Crane spreads wings. This hand scoops under. Step in. If it's too confusing with the feet, start with just the arms. Land. Cranes are tall. Scoop it under. You get those wings going. You say, look at my fabulous wings. This hand scoops under. Step in. Make sure you're still breathing. Land. Now pause. Get a little taller and take a bow. Breath out. Knee like the sea bottom. As you breathe in, drift it on back up. Scoop it under. Switch sides. You land. You get a little taller and you take a bow. Keep that nice height as you bow forward, like a ballerina bow. Breath in, floats up. Switch sides, scoop it under. Land your crane. Get a little taller. Take your bow, so relaxing. Breath in, floats up. Now, just for fun, press all of your energy down into that leg. And then this leg will suddenly float up all by itself. Rooster stands on one leg. Scoop it under, switch sides. Now, if you need to put your hand on something, that's okay. You're still learning to balance. Get a little taller. Take your bow. Thank you so much. Breath in, float on up. Now grab that energy and push it all down into this leg. And then this leg floats up like that's made of helium. For sure. Switch sides, scoop. Land. Get a little taller. Take your bow, breath out. Take that big breath in. How about we try 2 roosters? What could go wrong? Press. The knee just floats up. It's like magic. It's the magic of the chi. Do that again. Press down. Soft. Doesn't matter how high it goes, right? You do you. Scoop it under. Switch sides. Gonna do one more. Land. Get a little taller. Take a bow. Breathe out. Breathe in. Float it on up. 2 roosters. Press. Easy, right? The more you do it, the easier it gets. Press. Checking my list. And down. Hug the big tree. Hands drift. Let's just go side to side right here. Little chi hula. I haven't seen Wally in a while, but I still feel the power of the Wally. We're gonna do a little deer. Over here, pop out your antlers, folding your fingers. Stretch out your antlers, step out. Lunge and turn. Go slow. Check it out what's behind you. Breath out. Breath in over the top. Float back. Take your time. Drift side to side. Drift down. We're going to do the other side, of course. When you get over here, no rush. Holding your middle fingers. Chi rock star. Stretch it out. Step out. Pivot. Lunge. And then turn. Oh, yeah. Maybe you can see your back foot. As you breathe in, come all the way up and over. Float back. Drift across. We're going to grab onto our cloud. So this hand is going to go on top. And you grab your dance partner. You float across the sky. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let that tension just drip out of your fingers. Over here, make a little hook. Grab softly, little puff of cloud. Step in. If you want, lift your knee up. You don't have to. Step out. Single whip. 2 loops. Scoop. 2 scoops of pound cake for me. Yesterday was 33 flavors day. Breathe in. 33 flavors of ice cream. What abundance. Stretch everything out straight. Take this heel backwards. These toes point this way and reach. And then come back. Maybe reach backwards. It's a little harder. Reach this way. And then come on back. Now remember, you're doing you. Reach backwards. Reach forwards. Legs straight if you can. This hand comes down to wherever it reaches. And if your arm is happy, rotate that other arm up to the sky. Long legs, long spine, long arms. Rotate that top arm in the socket so you can see yourself waving at yourself. And then reach across the room. And if it feels good, draw a circle. There's the exhale. And then open on the inhale. Stretch wide. One more. Reach all points on that circle. There's your breath out. Breath in. Open. Expand in all directions. Look down. Bend your front knee. Your top arm pulls you up. Like someone's pulling on your wrist. Then that hand floats across. Grab onto your cloud. Float across the sky. Of course, because we're yogis, you're all officially yogis, we gotta do the other side. Make a little hook. If you want, lift your knee up. What could go wrong? Step out. 2 loops. Breathe it in. And then make it soft. A little high five right there. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Here we go into our triangle. Stretch everything straight. These toes point this way. This heel goes back. And you reach forward. Trying to reach, but with these knees that won't bend. And then come back. It's like we're the Tin Man. Reach forward. Almost. Come on back. I can almost reach my hula hoop. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I can almost reach my hula hoop right there. Bring that hand down wherever it is. If your shoulder is happy, give us a big open to the sky. Body's facing forward, even though legs are facing sideways. Yes. Just take a moment to soften while you lengthen. Then rotate that arm in the socket. There you are. Couple circles, reach. There's your breath out, going down. Big open. Just one more. Reach across the world. Find all points on that circle. Make it as big as you can. Fill it with chi. Hang out right there. Just take that moment. Expand. And then look down. Bend your front knee. Pull that top arm up. Come to the front. Hug the big tree. Keep your feet a little bit wide. Yeah? Scoop it up. Grab onto a big ball of chi right there. Press down. Palms are gonna face. Here, scoop up those bulbs out of the garden and lift them all up. Aha. Sink down. Vertical circles. Or we used to call this, I don't know why she had to be old, the old woman digs in the garden and offers the fruits to the gods. Sink down. Up and over. How low do you go, friends? Ask your knees if they're happy. Right? Now, when you get down here, we're going to change direction. Scoop it up. Lift. Up and over the top. Yes. Keep squeezing your knees open. That will help keep them happy. Over the top. One more time. Lift. And lower. And then just let your arms float up to the side like wings. Scoot your feet in. Elbows melt halfway. Straighten your halo. So tall. Chi goodness. Down to the toes. Open the door one time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, we gotta go to the top of the mountain. Here we go. Get some snacks. Drag your fingertips to the top. And then when you go off the side, just feel your shoulders melt. And you drift. Maybe you're a feather. Maybe you're the last snowflake of the season. You're just drifting down to the ground. Maybe you're just going on a walk in a park. Lots of trees. And it's fabulous. When you get to the bottom, a little scoop. Get some snacks. Drift to the tip top. Let your shoulders drop. And then float off to the side. Just gentle. Sometimes you can feel that chi just slide between your fingers. And if you don't feel it, doesn't mean it's not there. I can't feel the oxygen half the time, but I'm pretty sure it's there. When you get to the bottom, heck, let's do a couple more. I think we've got a minute. Float to the top. If you didn't feel it, try this time. Just go a little bit softer. Slide. Maybe you feel your neck get a bit longer. How crazy is that? Oh, we're gonna do one more, just because I feel like I want to be even. There's no rush. Scoop. Float up. Take a breath if you forgot. And then, here we go. Float it down. So soft. Okay, friends. Here we go. Float the arms up. Palms face in. Wrap your arms around as much chi as you can get a hold of and give it a hug. Press it down to the toes. Open the door one time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Cross the wrists at the bottom. scoop up all that good chi and throw it up in the air like seeds. We're just gonna have a crazy seed planting random extravaganza. Cross, lift, big, open. The next one, shoulder height, cross, drift up, float apart. Hands will just drift on down. One foot steps in. A little bow for my friends. Dun, da, da. Again, another flow show in the books. Okay, come inside. We're going to change cameras again. I'm going to move my friends here. Maureen, hi. Doo, doo, doo. Putting you down here where you can see. Someone forgot to log out of the Zoom room. So let me do this. Let me do this and this and this. There's a lot of buttons. How's everybody feeling now?
Good.
Great.
Thank you.
Yes?
That was great.
That was a wonderful breakdown of the cock stands on one leg. That was
All
really
right.
useful.
Yes, I like the, if I can just like, imagine I'm shoving it all in there, poof, my other leg just floats right up like nobody's business.
Beautiful.
Right? It's so handy. Let me do this. So, friends, hi, Terry.
Hi.
Yes, today you get to celebrate Pound Cake Day.
Pound cake.
Unless you're gluten-free. Can you make gluten-free pound cake? I don't
Yeah,
know.
but it's not as
I don't
good.
think so.
Not as
It's not
good.
as good.
No, that's a great invention.
White and flour works pretty good.
Right? I forgot to
Oh.
tell you. Oh, I was wrong. There's only 16 days left until spring. Right? So I was said yesterday, I was teaching bamboo yesterday, and as soon as you enter into winter and you start going through winter, you're already headed for spring. I don't know if that helps you. So, friends, well, time's a wasting. We got stuff to do. We got places to go. We got things to do. So,
People to see.
what's that?
People to see.
People to see? My dad.
Things to do, places to go, things to do, people to see.
My dad would say, I've got important people to see. I'm like, sure, Dad, sure. So this is what we do to have a fabulous day. 1, do something that makes you happy. Number 2, me, it's just being an idiot. But number 2, find someone to hug. But if they have the coronavirus, just give them a
Long
birthday.
distance,
Just
Right.
send your love out to them.
Check their temperature.
like this.
Number 3, you know, things are going to keep happening in the world. We do the best we can with what we have. We try to make the world a better place every day because it's the right thing to do. Just my personal opinion. I try to make the world a better place every day. And how do I do that? Part of it is looking after me by doing my flow and taking a breath when I feel the crazy coming.
Yep.
I go with the flow. Yes, the crazy comes to me all the time. Friends, whoa, there we are. I hope you all have an amazing day.
Thank you.
Stay healthy, stay well, stay flowing, stay positive. Keep your face to the sunshine. Spring's on its way. See you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye, you guys.